If you're studying for the INBDE, I highly recommend INBDE Bootcamp, an all-in-one study resource that will help you pass your exam. Use coupon code MENTALDENTAL for 10% off. Hey everyone, Dr. Ryan here, and welcome back to Mental Dental. So let's say you've been accepted to your dream school, you passed all your board exams, and you graduated from school. So now you're ready to find a job as a dentist. And in many ways, the hard part is done. And in other ways, it's not quite over yet. And I'll be honest, a lot of dental schools struggle in this department and don't provide enough resources to help their students find their first job. And finding your first job as a new dentist can be surprisingly challenging, especially today. Many new graduates expect to land their dream job after school, and I don't blame them. But the reality is that most opportunities either come from an entry-level DSO position, that's a dental service organization or corporate practice, and they're often fast-paced and stressful, and for some people, not quite what they're looking for. Or you'll find private practices that specifically want an associate, but with real-world experience that you don't have quite yet. So how do you actually find a job that's right for you? So first, let's talk about the current job landscape. The job market for new dentists is competitive. DSOs often hire fresh graduates because they can provide immediate training and support, but these roles can feel overwhelming and very production focused. On the other hand, many private practice owners hesitate to hire a brand new graduate because they want someone who can work independently from day one. This can make it feel like you're stuck between no experience on one end and no opportunities on the other. The good news, though, is there are ways to break through this barrier and land a position that can jumpstart your career. So here are a few concrete strategies that actually work. The first thing that I want you to do is to use online job boards. Start with Indeed, ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and the ADA Career Center. Spending some time on these job sites will provide a lot of potential opportunities for you. Write down whatever might be a good fit considering the location, the hours, the pay, the work conditions. Apply online and follow up with a phone call or an email for more information. The ADA Career Center is especially useful here because listings are targeted for dentists and often include private practice opportunities specifically. When you're looking for jobs online, check the posting dates. Jobs that are several months old are usually already filled, but contacting them anyway can sometimes open doors as well. And watch out for vague or too good to be true ads. Listings that don't clearly state the practice name, the location, or the type of dentistry are just a waste of your time. The second thing I want you to do is to check local dental society websites. So many state and regional dental associations also have job posting pages where local practice owners post openings that might not appear on those public national sites that I mentioned before. And number 3, network in person. This is huge, guys. I can't stress this enough. Visit local offices in person. Introduce yourself, shake some hands, and drop off a professional cover letter and a CV in a nice folder. Even if they aren't hiring today, leaving a great impression can put you at the top of their list when an opportunity does open up. Now, if you are struggling to get callbacks despite all of those previous things, it might help to bridge the experience gap in the meantime. The first thing you can do is to consider some short-term or part-time work. Filling in as a temp or taking part-time positions at DSOs can help you gain some hands-on experience quickly. Temping, or being a temporary dentist, can help you gain real-world experience while earning income. You might work a day or two at different offices, which lets you see how various practices operate, and that's extremely valuable actually. Many dentists also land their first permanent position after temping because they impress a practice owner who later offers them a permanent job. I actually signed up with a temp agency when I first graduated dental school, and I'd recommend it to you as well. Also, you want to stay connected, so attend local dental society meetings, CE events, or study clubs if you can, maybe even as a free guest with one of your friends or colleagues. Networking like this can often lead to unposted opportunities. And third, have that professional, polished CV and cover letter ready. You want to highlight your clinical strengths, any externship or internship experiences, and all of your special skills that might set you apart, like CAD/CAM experience or Invisalign certification or something like that. And remember, most dentists find their first position within a few months after graduation, even if it takes a little bit of persistence and some patience. Showing up in person, being proactive, and staying positive will help set you apart. And your first job might not be your dream job. That's really important, but it can be a stepping stone that gives you the experience you need to transition into the eventual role that you really want. And you know what? Even if you're still struggling to find that right associate position and all of those things aren't quite fitting into place, there is one other option: creating your own dream job. So starting a small private practice from scratch or purchasing an existing practice, yes, it's a lot less common for new grads to do this today, but it's still possible. The path requires some really good financial planning, business knowledge, and often some mentorship from a seasoned dentist or a consultant. But some dentists, even today, will begin with a small startup practice in an underserved area, or buying into a retiring dentist's office with a gradual transition to help get you started, or a mobile or part-time clinic that grows into a full-time practice eventually. While this route takes courage and careful planning, it does allow you to build the exact practice and patient base that you want instead of waiting for that perfect associate position to appear. So all of that said, finding a job as a new dentist isn't always easy, but with the right strategy and persistence, you will find your opportunity. Keep your options open, keep networking, and don't be afraid to take that first step into this profession. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel, Mental Dental, for more information on dentistry, whether it's your board exams or practical, real-world dental advice like in this video. Thanks so much for watching. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video.